I'm really excited to be here. It's the 90th anniversary of the Ethiopian Air Force. It's exciting for me to be able to fly again on the V-22s that brought us in here from the U.S. Marine Corps. So for me, it was just a great day to be back in the air and to be at an air show. Nothing better as a fellow aviator than to be out here sharing those experiences. So first of all, I'd like to thank my friend Field Marshal Berhanu Jula for inviting me. I'd also like to thank Lieutenant General Merdesa from the fellow aviator here, and General Tishome, who's been a great host and partner here today, bringing us out here. But I very much appreciate the fact that we can come out here and speak a common language. And that common language is aviation. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Once you leave the ground and you're in the air, it's a whole different experience. And it's a common experience that crosses cultures, it crosses nationalities, and it becomes something that we can share and we understand. And I think that is exemplified by the fact that when Ethiopia was under pressure in 1935, Colonel John Robinson answered the call from Haile Selassie to come build an Air Force here 90 years ago under duress, in a crisis. Not only that, though, his partnership extended beyond just a military partnership, but became part of Ethiopia. And he helped build Ethiopian Airlines, the largest airlines in Africa, the largest airport in Africa, and an example and an emblem of the nation, an emblem that is known around the world. Another example of what aviation brings, crossing boundaries, crossing continents, to be able to show what Ethiopia is and what Ethiopia means. And I am proud of the fact that John Robinson was part of that legacy. As a matter of fact, one of the Boeing Dreamliners is named after him. And I appreciate the fact that Ethiopian Airlines did that great honor to us to name that after John Robinson. I also had the honor to meet someone today over at the air show whose father was trained by John Robinson and is one of the longest standing pilots in the Ethiopian Airlines. That history is important because that's how we continue to move forward into the future. We build on those foundations of friendship, on that common legacy as we look forward. Just as when John Robinson came, there was a great threat brewing with fascism around the world. It first came here, to Ethiopia. And when the emperor asked for help, he warned that it would not stop solely here. That when the lion comes and eats the first lamb, he doesn't stop. He'll continue. He'll continue to eat more, and maybe even the farmer. I think that's an incredible warning that the world needed to heed at that time. We're again at a time of great uncertainty, where there are threats that we share here in the Horn. Common terrorist threats of Al-Shabaab, ISIS, and the coordination across the Red Sea with the Houthis, trying to destabilize the region. We have to work together in order to address these threats. And again, that's why it's my honor to be here today, sharing in your 90th anniversary. 1935 is when John Robinson showed up and helped establish the Air Force. My own Air Force wasn't established until 1947. So you actually are a bit older than us. Our Army Air Corps started flying in 1912, but we didn't figure out to make an Air Force until after you did. But I very much appreciate that. I think as we look forward to seeing some of the cadets out here, looking at the future, looking at what aviation brings, it's not just security, it's also economic opportunity. It's an opportunity for innovation and development. I was very honored to go through the tent over there and look at some of those new technologies that are being brought from across the world, but also right here in Ethiopia, where Ethiopians are looking to the future and trying to develop their own technologies, their own capabilities, where they're looking to train and build the future. The investment that Ethiopia's put into aviation goes beyond just buying aircraft and flying them, but actually investing in the maintenance and the support and the education of their people to give hope to their future generations. And that's what we're all here for ultimately. I've got 2 daughters. The reason I still serve and still wear this uniform is to ensure they have a future and opportunities like I did. And that's the same reason many of us all, doesn't matter what nation, wear this uniform and continue to serve, is so that we can help ensure a brighter future for our children. And if we look at today, it's a bright day here in Ethiopia, and it's a bright day for all our futures. So thank you for having us.